Good morning, guys. At this station today, we're going to be going over your homework. So this is the homework I'm talking about. I don't know whose this is, but this is the homework we're talking about. So you should have this with you right now. If you do not have this, you need to come let Miss Johnson know. Okay, you do not need to do the center if you don't have this, because we're literally just going over it. So get this out, and I want you going through it. And the only person who's checking it is you, so it's no big deal if you miss them. That's okay, but I'm going to go through, I'm going to work every problem so you can find your error. I do not want you to sit there and zone out, okay? I want you watching how I'm doing it and seeing if you got the same thing. If you made a mistake, that's okay. I want you to find where your mistake was. Maybe you added wrong, maybe you forgot to borrow, maybe you subtracted when we were supposed to add, whatever, but I want you finding that mistake. Okay? Alright, so get this out and we'll get started. Alright, so number 1 says, wait, hold on, one of you read it. Okay, go, read this number, read this problem. Alright, you should have said 8,305 minus 6,782. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract 5 minus 2. That's going to give us 3. 0 minus 8, we can't do it, so we're going to borrow, change that 3 into a 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 minus 7, can't do it. Come across, borrow, make that a 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. 1,523 is your answer. Okay? If I went too fast, rewind it, find your error, that's fine. If you got this right, get up and give me 5 jumping jacks, okay? Alright, that should have been enough time for you to do your 5. So here's number 2, okay? This one says 8,632 plus 23,094, okay? All right, so same thing. Start from your ones place. You always start from your ones place. Never start from this side. Always start from this side, okay? So 2 plus 4 is 6. 3 plus 9 is 12. Carry that 1. That should be 7. Carry the 1 here with 11. And 31,726 should have been your answer here. Again, if I went too quickly, rewind the video, watch it again, make sure that you find your error if you missed it. If you got this right, jump up and give someone at your table a high five. All right, let's go with our next one. This is 13,458 minus 9,266, okay? So we're subtracting here, so we have to make sure that we can actually subtract. So let's see, 8 minus 6, I can do that, that's 2. 5 minus 6, can't do that. Come across here, borrow here, change that 5 into a 15. 15 minus 6 is 9. By the way, fun trick for you. If the bigger number, the number in the, with 2 digits, is 1 below this number, like see how this is a 5 and this is a 6, the answer is 9 every time when you're subtracting. 3 minus 2 is 1. I can't do this, so I'm going to borrow, make him a 0, make him a 13. 13 minus 9 is 4, and this is 0. So 4,192 is my answer here. Again, if I went too fast, rewind, check it. If you got this one right, jump up and give me 1 push-up. All right, number 4. We should have 6,834 plus 7,897. Okay, I'm adding here, so no matter which one's on top and which one's on bottom, it's going to be fine. 4 plus 7 equals 11. Carry that 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 9 is 13. Carry the 1 here. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Carry the 1 here. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14,731. All right, you made it through the first 4, okay? So listen carefully. If you got all 4 correct, I want you to jump up and down 4 times. If you got 3 correct, I want you to jump up and down 3 times. If you got 2 correct, 2 times, 1 correct, 1 time. If you didn't get any correct, just stay seated this time, okay? All right. Now, with 5 through 6, well, 5 and 6, you had to line them up yourself, okay? So I want to show you how to do that. When you're lining up your problems, you always start with the ones place, okay? Don't start over here because sometimes there's more digits in one number than another, and you want to make sure that the ones place lines up every time, okay? So this is how I wrote number 5. This says 4,516 plus 6,928. I'm adding this, so I can go ahead and get started. 6 plus 8 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 plus 9 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. Your answer should have been 11,444. Okay, again, make sure you line up that ones place. If I'm going too quickly, rewind the video, watch it again, make sure that you have this all down. All right, number 6. See, this is a good example where one number is bigger than the other. Okay, so we want to make sure that we line up that ones place. It's okay that it doesn't line up over here. That's okay, but we have to make sure that it lines up right here. Okay, so always line up that ones place. If you missed this problem, like if you lined this problem up wrong, you're going to get it wrong every time. So make sure you start with that ones place. All right, and this one's subtraction, so I have to pay really close attention. 5 minus 8, can't do that. Borrow from here, make him a 4, make him a 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 minus 7, I can't do that. Borrow from the 6, make him a 5, make that 3 a 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. 5 minus 8, can't do it. Borrow from the 2, make him a 1, make him a 15. That's 7. 1 minus 0 is 1. 17,637. Okay? Also, kind of look at your numbers and make sure your answer makes sense. If I started with 26,000 and I'm subtracting 8,000, I can kind of think about that. Like 8's really close to 10, right? If I was going to think about what like 10's place 8 is closest to, it'd be 10. So think about it. If I did 26 minus 10, that would equal 16. Well, this equals 17, which is pretty close. So see, you can kind of round and estimate to check your answer and make sure it makes sense. If I got something like 46 right here, we know that that'd be way off. So think about that when you get your answer. Think about, does my answer make sense? All right. If you got 5 and 6 correct, I want you to jump up and give me 10 jumping jacks. If you didn't get it correct, I want you to drop and give me 3 push-ups, okay? All right, go. All right, that should have been enough time to do your exercise. Okay, so let's look at these. We are now, I'm trying to cover that name. We are now all the way down here. Okay, so you had to really pay attention to your keywords and what exactly it was saying. So on number 7, it says, what is the combined area? Well, if we are combining something, we're putting it together, right? We're adding it. So we're going to add, and we need the area of France and Germany. So look at your chart, find France and Germany, and we know we're adding here. So here's our problem. France is 247,368, and Germany is this number. Someone in your group read this number. Okay, you should have said 134,623. All right, and we're adding because we're combining. Combining means to add. All right, so 8 plus 3 is 11. Carry it. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. Comma goes here. Make sure your numbers are all nice and lined up. See, I could like draw lines between them. Like that's how neat they are. That's what we want, okay? All right, 7 plus 4 is 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. Yes. So you should have gotten 381,991. Again, if I'm going too fast, rewind the video, watch it again, make sure you find your error here, okay? All right. Number 8. How much larger is France than Spain? Okay, if you looked at your cheat sheet, anything that says like how much larger, how much larger, how much bigger, how many more, how much more, all of those like phrases that have those 3 words, like how much more, how many more, how much bigger, anything like that is going to tell us to subtract. We're basically like comparing the two, so we want to subtract them. All right, so we know that subtract is what we're doing here, and we're looking at France and Spain. So come over here, check your chart, find France, find Spain, so we know our numbers. And this is what you should be looking at. Okay, France was 247,368. Spain was 195,365. Okay, and we are subtracting here. All right. 8 minus 5 is 3. 6 minus 6 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0, comma. 7 minus 5 is 2. 4 minus 9, I can't do it. Come over here, borrow, make him a 14. That gives me 5 right here. That's 0. So 52,003 is my final answer there. I went too fast. Rewind the video. Check it again. All right, we just finished 7 and 8, which is another section. So with 7 and 8, if you did the right operation, like if you added on 7 like you were supposed to and you subtracted on 8 like you were supposed to, look at a buddy and say, whoop, whoop, okay? All right, awesome. Okay, and last but not least, we have 2 more. Down here at the bottom, you had to read the problem and find your keywords. So like in number 9, read it with me. I'm going to read it out loud. Holly spent $1,290 on a new TV. Her friend Noelle got her TV on sale for $765. It's a pretty good deal. How much more, did you hear that? How much more did Holly spend on her TV than Noelle? How much more? How much more? How much more? How much more? Subtract. Okay, so I'm going to subtract. So to set that one up, again, make sure that you have your ones place lined up. So it should say 1,290 minus 765. See how this doesn't line up? That's okay. We need our ones place to line up. All right, 0 minus 5. I can't do that. Do not say 5. All right, I'm going to subtract 10, 8. Now 10 minus 5 is 5, and that's okay. 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 minus 7, I can't do it. Borrow, make that 12. 525 as my, 525. So her friend saved $525, okay? All right, and then last but not least, number 10, read it on your paper. I'm reading it out loud. In 2013, the students raised $13,745 for a school fundraiser. In 2014, the students raised another $9,068 for the fundraiser. How much did the students raise in all? Wait, hold on. Did you hear that? In all. In all tells us to add. All right, so this is what that problem looks like. Again, we lined up our ones place. And we are adding here because it said in all. All right, so 5 plus 8 is 13. Carry that 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. Carry that 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 3 plus 9 is 12. Carry that 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. $22,813 is what they saved, or what they raised, excuse me, in all. Okay? All right, that was the end of another section. If you got both 9 and 10 correct, turn to Miss Johnson, I'm over here, and wave. I see you guys. Okay, perfect. All right, again, if I went too quickly or you still have questions, rewind, find the problem that you're confused about, and watch it again. In your remaining time, you should have about 5 minutes left. So in your remaining 5 minutes, I left a couple of blank whiteboards at your table. Get with a buddy. I want you writing addition and subtraction problems for your buddy. So like I'm going to write a problem and pass it on to my buddy. My buddy's going to write a problem and pass it on to me. Okay, make sure that when you're doing subtraction, your bigger number is on top. When you're doing addition, it doesn't matter. Okay. I also put an iPad at your table so that you can check your answer using the iPad. So once you actually solve your answer, type it into the iPad real quick and see if you were right. If you got it wrong, go back and find your error. Okay? All right. Good luck.